Hey everyone, welcome back to Gray's Horizons. If you've been following this journey, you know we've been exploring what it really takes to build lasting wealth. Not just money, but mindset, strategy, and discipline. This week, I want to talk about something we all waste, but can never get back: time. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and storytelling purposes only and reflects my personal experience. Always do your own research or talk to a licensed professional before making any investment decisions. We live in rough economic times. I get it. I've got a couple of Gen Z kids stepping into a world that looks nothing like the one I entered as a young adult. And while I was fortunate enough to land a good career, I sometimes wonder if it actually slowed me down. I got used to a paycheck, comfort, but that comfort came at a cost. It took time I could have spent building something bigger earlier. And the truth is, if you don't master your time, you'll never master your future. One of the big differences today is the rise of the gig economy. And let me tell you, it can either be a trap or a trampoline. If I were in my 20s today, I'd be hustling hard, scraping cash together, flipping things. There are so many stories of people who turn $20 into thousands, and that's real. Start small, flip household items, then motorcycles, then cars, RVs, hell, even airplanes eventually. If you treat wealth building like a game, you'll level up. In fact, I'm even doing some of this myself right now. I used to just donate things or give them away. Not this time. I've started listing unused stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and it's turning into cash. Cash I can flip forward into the next opportunity. I know it's easy to say, what difference does selling a $30 item make? But that's how you start the snowball. One flip gives you momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence unlocks bolder moves. It's not about what you're flipping, it's about proving to yourself that you can build something from scratch. That's the real win. But none of that works without one key ingredient: time. And there are so many ways we lose it without realizing. Number one, killing time with unproductive habits. I used to kill time, we all do, but here's the thing. Killing time is killing compound interest. You're burning the most valuable resource you have. These days, we're in what I call a state of financial attention deficit. There's so much noise, news, TikTok tips, hype cycles. You could spend hours feeling like you're learning, but never actually building anything. I've fallen into that too. But unless you're executing, selling something, creating something, investing with intention, you're not compounding, you're just consuming. Number two, negative social circles. Some people drain you, they distract you from your goals, you hang out, and somehow you're always doing something that pulls you away from what really matters. Find people who support your vision, or better yet, build with you. Number three, dead-end jobs. In college, I had a job doing inventory. Early mornings, long drives, cheap hotels. I barely had time to sleep, let alone look for something better. I was stuck in what felt like indentured servitude. Eventually, I asked a friend to help me find a better gig, and I gave notice. My boss actually said, "When did you have time to find a job?" Like I was supposed to be trapped. If I hadn't had that friend, I would have quit anyways, because if a job is taking everything from you, you have to walk away. There are better ways to earn and build. One of the biggest lies people believe is, I don't have time. But if you audit your day, track every hour for a week, you'll probably be shocked at what's going where. I had to do this myself. Scrolling, email, worry, TV. These things creep in and they rob you of time you could be using to build. Time management is really just priority management. And let's not forget the other trap, the one that pays just enough to keep you quiet. That's the golden handcuffs. You've got the paycheck, the benefits, the illusion of security, but what you don't have is freedom. And freedom is what allows you to think, to build, to grow. So if you're killing time, stuck in negativity, or trapped in a dead-end situation, it's not just frustrating, it's costing you wealth, wisdom, and well-being. Start small. Flip one thing. Free 1 hour. Drop one toxic commitment. Those little changes unlock massive growth over time. That's how you start reclaiming control. One thing that's helped me stay consistent is anchoring to a why. Why am I being intentional with time? Why am I simplifying, flipping, learning? For me, it's not just about money, it's about freedom and how I can better serve. It's about legacy. I want to show my kids, and maybe you, that even in hard times, you can design a life that moves forward. In the next video, I want to talk about how I approach intentional living. It's not just about money, it's about designing a life where your values, your time, and your goals all line up. If you're younger and watching this, let me just say, you don't have to get it all right today, but you do have to start paying attention, because the earlier you start respecting your time and your money, the easier it gets. Not overnight, but steadily, quietly, relentlessly. If this hit home for you, hit like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what's one time waster you're done with? Let's keep building not just wealth, but clarity. I'll see you in the next one.